I know, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Last December, I spoke to you just in the aftermath of Storm Dara, where trees had fallen over, huge, great big trees had fallen over, and we were not knowing then, but we were facing the prospect of 3 months' work to clear all the trees that had fallen over. What a start to 2025. 2025 went on to be, shall we say, a roller coaster year with some great highs and also some great challenges. The weather, and let's face it, environmental change, has been difficult for us to work with. We saw a very dry summer. You saw pictures in moving pictures of the water trains spraying water on the line side as we aim to deal with the risk of line side fire and the like. During the summer, we enjoyed the great celebrations of the completion of Boston Lodge, the NG15 locomotive coming into traffic, and then that wonderful sight of 200 wheels on the cob. And there's a real sense of excitement, a real buzz around the place. So that was one of the peaks. And we enjoyed a great autumn too, with more customers, and finishing off with the Bygones weekend, which was very special to so many of us. So quite an amazing 70th anniversary year. In the last few months, we've been working towards our winter programme, and I think we've all been hoping for a bit of a quieter time, to say the least. But the elements, once again, have not been so kind to us. And it's rained practically every day for around 6 weeks now. The land in North Wales is absolutely sodden, and floods have been quite a problem for us. Last weekend was a Santa train weekend on the Welsh Highland Railway, and of course, before we run those trains, we conduct a line inspection to make sure everything's safe for the trains to run. It's good that we did that, because our inspection train, part of our safety management system, found this. A great mound of earth straight across the track, just past Triven Junction. Actually, it's a bit beyond Triven Junction. This is a place known as Landslip. Beyond us is the curve known as Aspinalls. Called landslip, why? Well, in previous times there's been landslip problems here. When the railway was reconstructed back in the late 90s, early noughties, a lot of work went on here to stabilise the ground and to make it safe to put the railway through again. From what we can see at the moment, that work has really paid off, because what's happened here is, yes, there is a landslip, but what's happened is that material has come from above the line and slumped down onto the line in intense rain. We know that on Thursday the 18th of December there was intense rain, and in fact the weather forecast showed localised areas of really intense rain around the Carnarvon area, and we think that this was one of those areas where the rain has been so intense that it's completely soaked the ground, and it's been enough just to tip the balance and flush this material down the bank and over the railway. So what next? Well, we're stood here on the 22nd of December, and we've just had a site visit with the geotechnical engineers who have looked at the area, and they're advising us on how best to proceed safely. Some of the work they've done includes using a drone with a LiDAR scanner that has created a map of this area, which will help us better understand what we have here, what we face, and which areas need attention. We are now about to ask contractors to come in and clear the debris away so that we can better see the site, and that will prompt another scan and another survey. So it will be a few days now before we're in a position to actually do anything with the railway, because it's Christmas, and naturally our contractors would like a day off too. So from now and into the new year, we will be removing all of the spoil and the debris, getting at what's underneath and being sure that that's okay, and then we'll work with the geotechnical engineers to make the plan to make it safe for the future. It will probably involve taking up a few panels of track because the ballast is now so badly fouled with silt that if we were to leave it, it could cause problems in the future. So there's a fair bit of work to do here, but I would imagine by early New Year, we should be able to get works trains through this site. Sadly, what it does mean is that our planned services between Christmas and New Year from Carnarvon to Rhydd will not be possible. However, if you were planning on joining us on those days, do please check online and talk to our booking office, because from the 28th of December onwards, they'll be there to answer your questions and offer you other trips along the Ffestiniog and Welsh Highland railways.
Okay.
So, not the news you wanted to hear to welcome in the new year, but this is life here in North Wales. It's a harsh environment. It's where we live. It's why our railway is so beautiful, is this wonderful environment. It means that we just have some tough things to deal with, but we won't be beaten. And with that, I would just like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.